Hello, here we are with an unboxing and hands-on with the Acer Iconia W5 and precisely W511. So this is a Windows 8 tablet device. So this is the full retail packaging. It's a bit bigger than the smartphones that we usually unbox, but what you can see that we've got here is Windows 8 Pro, the 32-bit version. We've got an Intel Atom processor, 10.1-inch multi-touch display, 2 gig of RAM, 64 gig of internal storage, micro SD card slot, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 3G, got a full HD webcam, 8 megapixel camera, 2-cell polymer battery, and Microsoft Office trial. So we're going to take the cover off this box and show you what you get. So this is a little bit different to the normal videos we bring you on the Clove YouTube channel. It's usually of smartphones or Android style tablets. So this has been opened before because it's a demo device, but you get a bit of documentation showing you how to get started. And I'll be quite honest, I haven't really used Windows 8 before. So this is going to be sort of a first time for me. So here's the tablet, which we'll come back to in a moment. Also included in the box is the obligatory documentation. So we've got a cleaning cloth and sort of a user manual and quick start guides there. Let's put that to one side. And then under here we've got the keyboard, which again we'll come back to in a moment. And then on this part of the box, under this nice packaging, actually it's been well done with these sort of tabs, we've got the mains power adapter. So it's in white. We've got a proprietary connection there which feeds through to the mains head, and then we get provided with a 3-pin UK mains head for actually charging the tablet. And then we've got a USB to micro USB cable here. It's one of these extender ones, so that's for actually connecting things to the device via a micro USB port, which we'll come back onto in a moment as well. So here's the keyboard. Let's start off by looking at this. So we've got this piece that actually rotates here and accepts the main tablet compartment. We've got a standard QWERTY keyboard. It's got a nice tactile feedback to it with all the sort of standard Windows shortcuts and everything. Got some little rubber pieces here for when the screen's down to protect it. Got the trackpad with left and right buttons, and again some more little rubber pieces here. Got an indicator for the power, because this has actually got a battery built into the keyboard dock itself. Now from the looks of it, it actually looks metal, but it's not. It's actually plastic, but it's pretty good quality plastic and it feels nice to the touch. Up here we've got the button that releases the screen, so when that's inserted you can move that to actually release the screen. On the bottom it's sort of pretty much flush, a few details in the screws and then a piece of rubber to actually stop it slipping on a desktop. And then of course we can see the screen attachment here. Right, so let's actually then bring in the tablet part of this. The beauty of this, kind of like the ASUS Transformer Prime and type devices, you can detach the two, so you can use this independently as a tablet or as a sort of a laptop style thing. So here we have the main tablet itself. So we've got the nice Windows icon here. This is a stick that you can remove, but it's showing you that it's got 3G, it's Wi-Fi, it's got HDMI, it's got an IPS display, so for a good viewing angle. It's got Bluetooth, it's got always on technology, and it's got a battery life of 18 hours. Here we've got the front-facing camera or web camera. Taking a look at the bottom, we've got the regulatory bits of information and also the ports in which it connects to in the dock. And then on the side here we've got a speaker just here. We've then got the SIM card slot to enable the 3G technology. So we don't have to be connected for Wi-Fi, we can use a data plan. Got a micro SD memory card slot that supports cards of 64 gigabytes and above. We've got a micro USB port here on the side. So this is for using the provided cable to use as an additional USB port. Got micro HDMI as well. Got the volume controls. Got a microphone there. On the top, we've then got the actual power button for powering it on. We've got a lock button and the 3.5mm headphone jack. And then on the other side, we've got the Iconia branding and then another speaker just down here. And then if we turn it over and look at the back, here we've got the 8 megapixel camera with LED flash and microphone. It's also got NFC technology built in. And you've got the Acer logo here, as well as a few stickers to show you've got Windows 8 Pro, Intel Atom processor, 3G connectivity and Bluetooth. And then what this does is that docks in like so. And then you've got the more conventional laptop style unit all in one. Now in the hand like this, it feels really sturdy and quite a premium device. It's quite weighty, heavier than I would have actually expected. It weighs in at about 1.2 kilos, so it's not something that is going to weigh you down massively in comparison to some bigger laptops, but it's by no means light either in comparison to the smartphones and things we've got today. Should have also mentioned on the dock here there is a full-size USB port as well, but it looks the part. And then of course this opens up like so to give you your conventional laptop style layout. So sorry, it's a bit hard to show you with the camera setup we've got. Now the other big thing is this tilts right back like this. So what you can actually do is turn the whole unit kind of like that and put it in what they class as presentation mode, so that you can use the screen, present, and your keyboard is now sitting sort of face down on the desktop rather than being up in the usual position. Now what you can do, of course, is detach that and use it as the actual tablet. So I'm not going to show it in use connected to the keyboard because you get the idea of how that works. So let's just log in here and show you it all working. So Windows 8, of course, is quite different for a lot of people in terms of the way it actually operates and how you get used to it. I've had probably no more than about half an hour with Windows 8 overall, so I'm not that au fait, so apologies if I don't look that slick with actually using it. I'm not going to show you every feature and function of it because we could be here for quite some time because it's such a powerful device. But the long and the short of it is you can flick in from the right here to get through to search for things, and here you've got all your apps and everything like that you can access and use like a conventional sort of Windows desktop. So be it from the calendar to the camera to your notepad to your WordPad, you can access it all here. You can press the Windows key to get back home and you've got this sort of tiled layout. And of course, if you're connected online, you can access lots of different things. So you've got access to mail, your people, you've got messaging on here because of the 3G SIM. You've got Internet Explorer and of course the store for your apps. You've got Maps, you've got SkyDrive for your online storage, you've got weather, sport, travel. We've got the camera here as well. So there's the rear camera in action. So you can change which camera we're using. So there's the front facing camera. We can control the options, the quality of which the image is actually captured at, and whether we have a timer, and we can flip between still and video mode just by pressing this button here. And in video mode we can actually record at 1080p if we choose as well. So you can come along, we've got the nice tiled home screen. Of course, if you go into your settings, you can customize it how you choose. The volume on this is actually really good. I don't know how good an idea that gives you of the sound. You've got two speakers, one either side of the tablet, which is really quite loud. When I've been testing this, it sounds really quite good. The only downside is when you're using this as a tablet in landscape mode, your hands are positioned right over the actual speakers, which is a little bit of a frustration. Now if you use it in portrait mode, like this, then it's not so much of an issue because your hands aren't covering it. But probably for most people, the more natural way is to use it in landscape. Now, you can't use this with one hand. It is too bulky. It's a two-handed affair, but it's quite useful and functional. Scroll up from here and you get all your apps. Now, I don't need to go through all of these for you, but as I'm sure if you've seen Windows Phone 8, if we went into WordPad, for example, it launches you into this desktop mode, and we're launched into the document here, and you can use it much more like a conventional PC style. And you've got your, can go through the whole unit and sort of access all your files and contents and things like that. So that's a quick unboxing and hands-on with the Acer Iconia W511. Be sure to check out our blog and our YouTube channel for further videos, including a full review of this device. So until next time, thanks for watching.